Dear friends, day in and day out, the BJP government at the central dispensation is creating a lot of controversies, not in the interest of unity and integrity of the country, but in subserving the Hindutva ideology that the RSS has focused since a century. In this regard, the Deccan Chronicle newspaper has given a write-up that is, national song must unite Indians, not divide them. The founding fathers of the Republic and the makers of the Constitution were very clear in their mind that they can survive and succeed only if it is recognized and promoted its diversity. The very first article of the Constitution is the celebration of this idea when it defines India, that is Bharat, as a union of states. There can be no more than one name possible for the country, which they envisaged as being built as not one single block but as a nation of states. The effort now must be to recognize all the possible versions and opinions within an agreed framework and celebrate them all instead of steamrolling all but one. Unfortunately, those who run the administration at the center now have different ideas, and hence we hear reports of states and people objecting to this singing of Vande Mataram, the national song in full. The great men and women who led the freedom movement wanted to be all of the people of the country, and hence they chose slogans and symbols which they believed reflected their unity and celebrated their diversity. True, the Sangh Parivar, which drives the present government, had a different idea about the country in those days. It believed and propagated the two-nation theory, which finally trumped, but India, despite being a partitioned on religious line, chose to remain a secular democratic republic while its newborn country, that is China, in a different matter. The dichotomy had carried seeds of division within, but the country's leadership has been careful not to widen the fault lines. They chose instead to bridge them. The BJP government at the center, however, is driven by the divisive ideology of those times, and hence the insistence on singing all the 6 stanzas of the national song. Respecting people's sentiments is one thing, appeasing them quite another. Democracy is not about imposing the majority's decision on the minority, and if that is the case, then India need not retain a democratic form of governance. Democracy is all about respecting disagreement within the framework where the proponents of the different idea get to enjoy the same rights as the majority. Attempts to upset this arrangement mean attempts to unravel that is the republic of the country. The national flag and the national anthem are symbols, and they enjoy constitutional protection which the national song doesn't. Insulating the national song as it has been approved by the Constituent Assembly is a legitimate act, but stretching that protection to the last stanza is an attempt to present it as equal to the other national symbols that could face resistance. It was not for no reason that the leaders of the national movement, including Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel came to a decision on this song. Going against the song, the spirit of the decision will only widen and deepen the fault lines. Some states give priority to their own state anthems, while some others would not go by the decision of the union government but that of the Constituent Assembly. The union government must respect their decisions instead of devising new rules and decrees to impose its will on them. It must find means and reasons to unify the people, not divide them further. This was the editorial given by the Deccan newspaper in regarding to the singing of his Vande Mataram. We have no objection in singing the first two stanzas of the Vande Mataram as it is applicable to all the religious communities, but the last four stanzas goes against the spirit of the Indian Constitution and its values and morality. Hence, in the larger interest of these things, the government of India should amend as per the expectations and the unity and diversity of the people of this country and its constitution. Thank you so much.